When evapotranspiration in the middle of a heat wave is going over 12 millimetres a day, irrigators with centre pivots and lateral moves become very conscious of their system's capacity. It's an important component in achieving optimum crop performance.
That system capacity is all about the ability to put water into the field, the quantity of water you can put into the field per unit period of time, whether it be a week or a day or a month. In the past we've seen quite low system capacities go into some cropping regions, and that has caused no end of angst for the growers that have purchased those machines and for the subsequent farmers who use those machines on farm. Getting that system capacity at an adequate enough number is essential to the ongoing success of a centre pivot and lateral move installation.
Do you have any sort of tools that might help growers actually minimise their energy costs?
We're working on a number of tools that will be available in the future, hopefully on the web and other things, to make comparisons between their existing centre pivot lateral moves and those that they might wish to purchase in the future, which may indicate to them the impact of the hydraulic design on the long-term energy costs or associated running costs with these machines. So it's those sort of things are embedded in the hydraulic design up front and embedded with the machinery that you buy. And wise decisions at that point may cost a little more in terms of capital, but will actually save substantially longer term in the running costs, in the energy costs longer term.
Are you noticing in the industries that there's a bit of a switch from one to the other then because of the energy costs?
In terms of furrow systems versus centre pivots and lateral moves, the big motivator that we're seeing, the reason why growers are choosing centre pivots and lateral moves is not associated with energy at all, but in effect labour and the ability to manage the water a little more precisely and to use these systems for crops that they may not be currently using them on. So there might be some more irrigation of wheat crops or other winter crops, and the opportunity then in drier times to easily germinate summer crops and get them away without expending a lot of water quantity on germinating them.
Why is it important to evaluate your pressure systems to make sure that they're running efficiently?
Centre pivots and lateral moves do need to be evaluated mostly for their uniformity initially. The uniformity of the water applied is essential to the good performance of the system, and applying the same quantity of water in all parts of the field is an important attribute of a good system. In terms of energy efficiency and water efficiency into the field, most of those things are embodied in the design, again at the beginning, before you actually use the machine. And if you've actually got a good hydraulic design, one that's is cheap to run and operate in the longer term, then obviously that's helps you in terms of your energy efficiency. The other losses in terms of application efficiency and the water going into the field or being lost from the field are generally quite very small and minimal, and the systems perform inherently quite well in that respect.